viewer to the Ranger Chamber, and this is the Review Chamber.
Hello Power Ranger fans, it's me Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Oh, this is so cool. So we've got a Lightning Collection review for you guys today in this video. So what are we reviewing today? Well, we have got a brand new figure to review, which is the Power Rangers Lightning Collection King Sphinx Figure. So this is from the brand new Power Rangers Lightning Collection monster figure line, which was revealed during the Hasbro Pulse presentation back in October this year, which is fantastic. So as you can see, we've got King Sphinx, which is a monster from the classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 series, and we have got at the back as well. Yeah, but this is really cool because this is like a classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers monster, and I'm really glad to have this figure, and it's going to be awesome. So I guess without further ado, it's time to get into review because it is review time! Alright, so here we are. So here it is, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection King Sphinx figure from the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection monster figure series wave, whatever you want to call it. So this is really cool. So we've got a nice monster kicking off the action figure line, which is King Sphinx from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and this is really awesome. And as you can see, it just looks fantastic with the artwork, and the figure itself looks quite big. But obviously we'll do a little comparison for you guys a little later. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump in with the packaging. So as you can see straight away, we got the packaging. Well, as you can see, we've got the artwork of King Sphinx down the side here. And we've got the Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo here. Mighty Morphin King Sphinx. We turn to the side of the box, we've got the continuing of that awesome artwork, and then we've got the Hasbro logo down the bottom, and the Mighty Morphin logo at the top. And then on the other side we have the illustration of the artwork again, only this time with the lightning bolt. And on the back we got the figure itself looking really awesome and menacing, and I really like how that looks. Okay, so that's pretty much the packaging taken care of, so let's take a look at the figure itself. Okay, so now we've taken the figure out of the packaging, we can now see, well, what comes with the figure. So we have King Sphinx himself, we have the wings, which obviously are separate, but I will show you how to attach them in a moment. 2 extra hands here, and the weapon of King Sphinx, which is just looks like a sheep croc thing. You know, one of those hooks that shepherds used to get their sheep in or something. That's what it reminds me of. And of course the electrical effect to go on the weapon. Now, let's make a start. I'll put on the wings first, and then we'll take a look at the figure's detailing. So, to put the wings on, it's very simple. We're going to turn to the back of the figure, and then simply attach the wings by twisting and pushing into the holes like this. It's quite a push. There we go, that's in there nicely. And then we've got to do the same for the other wing. Wingy wingy wing, wing 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 wing, wings up to heaven. Ah yes, there we go. So that looks fantastic. And now we can have a look at the figure now for the details. So I think mine's been painted odd, or it's just mine's a little bit odd, but but there you go. As you can see straight away, we've got some nice. Okay, the wings are in place. Oh. Okay, it's a bit funny standing. So, wings in place. Now let's take a look at let's just take a look at the details, shall we? Okay, so as you can see straight away, we got some nice sort of turquoisey green colour, and that cobra bit at the top looking really awesome and menacing, and lots of yellow as well. His face looks really evil and menacing, especially with that red paint for the eye. I'm just going to tilt him up a bit so you can take a better look at his face. Very awesome, I love that. And we've got some more of that yellow and aqua going down the body, the shoulders, and some sort of Egyptian hieroglyphics on his chest, looking really fantastic, and all that Sort of like it does look gold, but actually sort of like a yellowy colour. So, and there's some yellow on the chin as well. Blue and white for that Egyptian eye, which you see on a lot of Egyptian artwork, which is awesome. Then moving down, we've got the more Egyptian symbols on the skirt part, and then yellow for the knees, and then his claws on his feet and also on his hands. The wings are looking nice. They seem to have had like a bit of a, I would imagine, a wash of some description to make them look very. Let me just adjust my screen a second. There we go. So that looks really nice. So it's there's a mix of light grey and dark grey on the wings, and on the back you got the tail as well, black, and the back of the headdress. I don't know what you would call this bit. I'm going to call it a headdress, headwear thing. But overall, it looks really awesome. So now let's move on to the articulation of this figure, and then the accessories. Okay, articulation time. So the head can move 300, well, kind of 300, but because of the, you know, it can't really go that far because of the headdress. But his head can move up and down because it's on a ball joint, and it can turn just slightly. His arms have a swivel 360-degree joint here, and a double elbow joint there. And they can move their hands as well. And again, as always, the hands are swappable. So you remember the technique I've always taught you guys, which is where you hold it, twist it and pull it until it comes out, but don't need to pull too hard. The torso, we have the upper torso, which is on a ball joint again. And then the lower torso can move as well. And you hear that click when you know it's in place. Awesome. And then the legs, double knee joint, but because of the cast I don't think you can, oh there you go. And then the feet are on a ball joint as well, so you can do that. And you can also bend it like so. I don't think the tail can move. Oh yes it can, okay, the tail's on a ball joint, brilliant. And obviously the wings can move because of the articulation on the wings, so it can flap. Because remember, he uses his wings to blow his enemies away. So that is really cool. Okay, so detailing's done, articulation's done. Next, as I said earlier, I was going to show you the size comparison between a different figure, just to basically give you a good idea of how tall this figure really is. Now, since this is from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I have got here a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Red Ranger figure, and this is from the special episode 3 figure pack which we previously reviewed. Now as you can see, now this figure is meant to be about I believe about nearly 6 inches tall. This figure, if memory serves me correctly, is meant to be 8 inches tall, so that's pretty amazing. Oh wow. So this is actually really cool. So this is going to be really cool. I can't wait to take loads of pictures with this guy. And yeah, it's going to be really cool. So let's take a look at the accessories now. And then we'll finish this all up. Okay, now it seems I do need to swap the hand because this hand will hold the weapon. So I'm going to quickly show how to swap the hand. So hold the hand, and then you want to twist and pull like this. Just take your time. Whoop, there we go. That came out nicely. And then we're going to put this in his hand by just putting it in like this, and twist and push very gently so it goes in like so. See this hand, hold on, there you go. Because this one's on got an articulation on the hand, and then that's ready to go. Okay, so that was that one hand, and here's the other hand, which is just simply a punching hand for this side. I'm just going to move him back a bit. Now here's his weapon, which is like his cane sort of weapon, which is just a yellowy gold colour, like so, and blue going all the way up. But it has amazingly good detailing along there. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can. That looks fantastic. Where you got all that detailing along the cane weapon, staff, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to put that in his hand, like this. So I'm just going to try and, oop, bear with me a minute, I'm just going to get it, ugh, God, those claws are, careful those claws, they can be a bit sharp. So there's that in his hand. So that he's now ready to use his accessory, which is this bit, which simply just goes on like literally like this. So you basically are just putting it and hooking it around the hook. So there we go. So let me just pose, see if I can get him in a good pose. There we go. Oh dear, that don't look good, does it? There you go. I'm just going to move the hands because that's the end of the review. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this review, just as much fun making it. As always, please remember to like the video, share the video and comment below. Now, question of the day is, what classic Power Rangers monster would you like to see Hasbro create for the Power Rangers Lightning Collection monster figure line? Maybe something like Pudgy Pig, or the Slippery Shark, or maybe someone from a different series of Power Rangers. Maybe like let me think. Ooh, maybe like, oh, I got it. How about from Power Rangers Zeo, Silo, or Staroid, or Maceface? So like bring back some of the old monsters from the past, from different Power Rangers series. That would be cool. And of course, go subscribe, because we've got many more videos coming right here on the Ranger Chamber channel. And so there's nothing left for me to say except, may the power protect you, have a more phenomenal day, and myself and the Ranger Chamber team will see you all very soon. Goodbye, Ranger Nation!